Hello. The stream has begun. It's time for some Umamusume Pretty Derby. Oh, closed captions. Forgot. Dang it. Click to start captions. Now it's going. Okay. And I already muted all the tabs. Not the tabs. I muted the servers on Discord for 3 hours. And I muted my phone. Oh, goodness. Hang on. I got a text from my parents. Let me think. Duar is out of the room. Let me see. I will reply to this text here real quick. Sorry, everybody. Okay. I answered the text message. That's done now. So, welcome everyone. Umamusume Pretty Derby today. My plan is I'll just do some builds, some runs, and then I will switch over to CM16 Leo Cup 2, which it looks like technically opens in 2 hours, but because it's the first day of round 2, that means I should probably not start immediately when it opens. I should probably wait a little bit. So it'll be really near the end of the stream. But yes. Been going pretty good in the CM, round 1. I was really surprised with how we did so far. So yeah, 17 plus 4 is 21 wins out of 40 races. 21 wins, I take that. If I win more than half of the races, that's a win. It's just barely, but that's great. It definitely seems like my Air Groove and my Taiki Shuttle are the 2 best Umas out of the 3 pace chasers I'm running. And Karin-chan is here for moral support and picking up a couple wins along the way. And none of them are Yuji Umas. However, I did manage to build my very first Yuji Uma the other day. It feels like a miracle. How is everyone else making Yuji Umas all over the place? I just don't get it. Anyway, here she is. I made a Daiwa Scarlet that ended up Yuji. And I was very excited. After that point, I was like, okay, well, I don't know what the next CM is yet. So what else am I going to do until I figure out what the next CM is? I'll work on my team trial Zumas. So I went through and did a little bit of meta, review. Even though my team trials teams are good enough to get me the maximum, whatever it is, SS is the highest rating you can get. And I could just be satisfied with that, but hey, might as well keep on trying to make it even better. So I went through a little guide online, and I have a plan for my team trial Zumas. Hello, Nekomata76. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having an okay day. Hello, how are the horses? They're doing pretty good. Pretty good. I've won over half of the first 40 races of CM16, and I'm pretty pleased with that. You are. My robot parents texted us. I said I can do dinner today. I mean, as long as I'm, it's after I'm done streaming. If that works for you. Can you answer the text? Okay, thanks. We'll get this figured out. Imagine Pokemon Umas, Rapidash, Ponyta, Mudtail, Zubstrika. I know the first two, and I think I know which one Mudtail is. And I can't remember if Zubstrika... Is that the Pokemon that has like a lightning bolt tail? Maybe? But they're so cute. So let me show you my plant. It is the electric zebra. Oh, I was right. Okay, cool. So this is the guide I found. This is the guide this isn't the guide I found. This is my notes after finding a guide about Team Trials Umas. And what I put together is basically you can get extra points in your Team Trials Umas if you have different positions for each of the 3 Umas in one distance. So, if possible, it is generally preferred to not run the same position twice in a distance. So, I'm going to be moving a bunch of my Umas around, and this is my goal, Team Trials Umas. The ones that are green are already done and dusted. I just finished Silent Suzuka for Sprint yesterday. I'm already satisfied with my Kurinshan Pace Chaser. I'm already satisfied with my End Closer Gold Ship for Long. And I'm already satisfied with my front Smart Falcon for Dirt. And then the rest of these are what I'm going to be working in the long run, in between CMs, I decided. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to do a better Mihono Bourbon for medium. I'm going to make a front Mihono Bourbon for medium. Hello, Kisa! Welcome! Hope you're having an okay day. Are you drinking and staying hydrated over there? I hope the weather is cooling off. So yeah, I'm just gonna tackle these best laid plans as best I can. And I also threw my first UG Uma into my Team Trials Umas, because why wouldn't I? Still a little warm, but cooler than it has been. Thank goodness. I'm glad it's not getting any hotter. Just made some ramen and I'm relaxing. Yum! What kind of ramen is it? Is it... I like shoyu ramen. Soy sauce ramen. It's one of my favorites. Do I really like tonkotsu ramen with, what is that? Like a pork broth. Nakamoto says, Jessica would be a great Umamusume racer. I know she's a dear... Oh, okay, so you're talking about Reverse 1999, Jessica. Love her to race Rice Shower. Hee hee! Plain Mr. Ramen, I put some chicken in. Yummy! Got some tummy problems. I'm glad you have some chicken noodle soup, some chicken ramen going on then. I hope that helps. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, it's just the worst. Wait, I need to figure out what I did last time. Over here. Here we go. It's genetic, it's always bad for my tummy. Yeah. That's rough. Spices and fiber make me sick as heck. Gotcha, yeah. Does it help you to, like, sleep with your head slightly elevated or something like that? I've heard of stuff like that before. When I was dealing with some nausea problems a few weeks back, I started doing that. I'm going to... Oh, your bone issues. Oh, not with the bone issues. Oh, okay, okay. Hey. Bodies are complex. Sending you lots of good, healthy vibes and feel better vibes. Well, I got another text. Let's see. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna answer this. I would be... Let's see. I'm answering a text. Sorry! I could do 5 p.m. Okay. I'm happy sharing because I don't care anymore, but I got this fun thing where gooey joint bits are becoming bone bits. Ugh. And that's probably something you've been dealing with for a while. I hope you're at a point where you have a better feel for what's helping and what doesn't help, and that you're able to, like, get the stuff you need to at least, you know, obviously, like, curing is one discussion, but the first thing is, like, making it possible to live and not be in horrible pain. Being dealing with it so long that I've surpassed my original life expectancy. That's right. And happy surpassing your original life expectancy. Which is so kick-ass. Probably one of the gnarliest things ever. Like gnarly as in, like, gnarly. Like, righteous. Like, Wayne's World style. Righteous. I'm gonna try to do another run with this Seiyun Sky. Everyone is welcome to join in on today's stream. And I'm gonna be clicking all the buttons. You are very cool, Kisa. It is true. Now, Kisa, you do play this game too, I remember. Most excellent. That's right. Freaking love Bill and Ted. They're so cool. There we go. There's notes. It's always funny to me that your auto captions call me Keisha. Ah! What the heck? That's so random. I have no words. That's very random. Here we go. Okay, these are the Umas I'm going to use as parents. You play the Umas? Nice. Your fave's Super Creek, but I promise it's for normal reasons. She's so, like... She's such an interesting personality. The fact that she really, like, gets her life energy from doting on people. It's great. Nekomata says, in fact, you inspired me. A comic with Jessica and Rice Shower. Just uploaded it. Hang on. Fun. I'm glad how... I love how much Nekomata loves to create things. Speaking of Super Creek, because I'm making a Mihono Bourbon frontrunner for a medium race, I want to put at least one really strong stamina card in, and you know it's going to be Super Creek SSR, of course. And there's like a lot of hype around the 1.5 anniversary for this game. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I think, did I do a wit card or a speed card? Maybe I did a wit card last time. And if I did a wit card, which one would it have been? Does Nice Nature have, like, medium skills? Not so much. What did I pick? Oh, I remember what I did. I picked Fine Emotion from someone else so that it's maxed out Fine Motion. Okay. Thanks, Nekomata. I'll take a look later. Okay. I don't know. Like, when I did this group of cards last run, I don't know. Felt like I wasn't quite getting enough out of it, but it also might have just been RNG. Maxed Motion. That sounds like another Uma name. All right, so Unity Cup run, just like always. Yeah, I ended up not streaming yesterday. I just was not feeling it, and it was hard to pin down what it was, because I wasn't feeling like I was sick, I wasn't feeling like I was depressed necessarily, but I was like, you know what? The day before was kind of rough. Watching Argentina win the semifinal was rough, and then going to Duar's company picnic and being around so many people on a hot day, and we were talking about how we kind of talked about some serious stuff, and it was like, yeah. Yeah, not so much burnout from streaming, but just kind of, it was like an emotional kind of day. Even though I didn't feel like it was that emotional during it, I think it was like a delayed reaction to it. That might have been it. And that's fine. And I allowed myself to not stream, and I made sure I didn't feel too bad for doing that. And I think I succeeded in not feeling too bad about it. But I did miss hanging out with everybody and checking in like always. So I'm glad I was able to stream today. During this morning, leading up to the stream, I was like, I'm feeling better than yesterday. So clearly I was not feeling great yesterday, even though I thought I was feeling normal. One of those weird things. Allow me to be a little formal. Formal? But I'm sick of my air conditioner. The little piece of meowing shit ain't doing a damn dang thing. It's broken or something? You have to restart it every 30 minutes? That sure does sound like it's broken. That sucks. The heck? Oh, I can change the screen back to this. And you get a much better view of the game. There we go. It overheats itself. I wonder... Is it an air conditioner that has cooling fluid inside? Or maybe it has a filter that needs to be cleaned? Or something like that? I wonder. I don't think so. It doesn't use fluid, and we cleaned it recently. It's just bad. There you go. Yeah, I would be freaking tired of that too. If it's an air conditioner and I'm hot, I'm in a pretty grumpy mood until I get cooled down. I understand your feelings. Time to get a new model, maybe. I'm very pleased that it's actually not too hot today at all. Although now I'm gonna check my phone and see... Let's see here. Yeah, it's actually gonna be like normal temperature for today and tomorrow. I'm so happy. But then it'll get hot again after that. Okay, Junior make debut. I really love Mihono Bourbon. She's a robot. I'm a robot. We have so much in common. I really enjoyed voice acting her character scenario scenes on stream, like over half a year ago, whenever that was. Alright, let's rest. I wish the CM races would start earlier in the day so I could do more of them on stream. Oh well. What you're saying is that she's a synth. Synth. She got that Mega Man skin. Hee. She does kind of look like a Mega Man character. Yeah, now that you mention it. I've been enjoying watching old Japanese J-dramas that Netflix put up at some point over the past few months. And I noticed just recently. So I rewatched one of my favorite shows from way back in the day. It's called Nobuta wo Produce. I'll type it in chat. Nobuta wo Produce. And I think it came out in 2005 or something, maybe 2006. I enjoyed rewatching it. They're not like dubbing these shows or anything, but they are providing them with English subtitles on Netflix. And I just am so blown away that they're there. Because when I was watching that show when it first came out, it was very hard to get a hold of. I got like burned CDs of it. And then after the CDs wouldn't work anymore, I would have to hunt it down on like really shady websites that would probably give me viruses or something. But now it's just right there on Netflix. Crazy. All right, we're doing this. We're doing this. Either that or Vocaloid, because those are technically robots. Oh yeah, she's kind of... She could fit right in with Vocaloids. Let's see. I'll do this. Okay, first Unity Cup. In case there's anyone here who hasn't played this before, I'm going to pit a team of several Umas of mine against a opponent that's full of a bunch of different teams of Umas. So our Umas on the left side here are just kind of automatically assigned to their different teams, depending on the mile or the distance of each of the races. So there's sprint, mile, medium, long, and then the fifth category is not a distance, it's a type of track, which is dirt. And as I train my Uma over the course of this 3-year career, these Umas will show up as little circles on the top right of the screen. And so I'm kind of training them at the same time that I train my Uma. And they get trained up, and the stronger they are, then the better they do at this Unity Cup race that happens twice a year during the 3-year career. I'll let this play out just for the heck of it. There we go. Medium race, we win. Long race, we win. Dirt race, we lose. As long as we win 3 out of 5, then we make it. Nekomata says, I just thought of Asuka as an Umamusume. You mean Asuka from Neon Genesis Evangelion? I just realized, find any anime girl, put ears and a tail, and boom, Umamusume. Same formula for any anime girl. There's this one fan art that I really love, and I wonder if I can find it to show y'all. How do I find it? No, that's not gonna help me find it. There's fan art that I found of Soneto as an Umamusume and Verton as a trainer, and it's really cute. But I'll just have to hunt it up some other time. Cat, dog. Cat, Uma, dog, Pokemon all will eventually become a kimono friend. Yes. Yes. All will become kimono. So yeah, that's how this game works. It's how this scenario works. There's 3 scenarios in the game to choose from, and I'm using Unity Cup to train my Mihono Bourbon here, the robot Umamusume. Let's do this. Connecting. 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 There she goes. What was that pause for? Golly. Weird. Keepers Preppers is here. Welcome. Hope you're having an okay day. There we go. That's a good training turn. Oh, the sun is coming out outside a little bit. I don't mind the sun as long as it's not too hot today. And happily, it's not too hot. Interesting that they play different music for the events sometimes, but not always. That was nice music. Nekomata says, Kimono Friends will always stick with me because I'm thinking, what would happen if a humanoid animal likes Bugs Bunny? Or Buddy Fairchild? Because... Oh, what if a humanoid animal like Bugs Bunny or Buddy Fairchild becomes a Kimono Friend? Oh, yeah. Would Inuyasha look the same? Right. Do you like Kingdom Hearts? I think it's fun when we get to see different versions of Sora, Donald, and Goofy whenever they go to different Disney worlds. And their individual selves change visual shape somewhat. Or a lot in some cases. Like when they go to the Little Mermaid world and Sora turns into a mermaid. Nekomata the Mad Scientist. That's right. Alright, give me some good stuff here. Not that amazing. Oh yeah, and we're gonna be making her for a medium track, so I'll go ahead and pick up Corner Recovery. Wonder if there's ever been a Kimono Friend in Pokemon. Huh? We had humans turn into Pokemon, but what about a Kimono Friend Pokemon? Let me be the unethical mad doctor I was always meant to be. Sure, I'll pick up Ignited Speed. Ignited Spirit Speed. Let's go. Who's Victor, though? I don't know who Victor is. Yes. Okay, let's get Agnes Tachyon's bond up. This music is so pretty. Once again, I will remind viewers, I'm always playing this game on mute most of the time. And then I get to hear what it sounds like for real. On stream. So you're getting fresh reactions all the time, I guess. Pokemon Heroes had Latias turn into a human? Oh, did they? Pokemon Heroes. Is Pokemon Heroes like a mobile game or something? It sounds like Fire Emblem Heroes or something. Oh, it's a movie. I see. I got to see a Pokemon movie in the theaters when I was in Japan. I got to see a movie in a movie theater. And it was so quiet. I didn't think that American theaters were that loud until I went to Japan and experienced what their theater experience is like. Nekomata wants to make a Frankenstein's monster. It was especially strange to go to this Pokemon movie I went to. It was like I think it was the one about Manaphy or something. And I was like, okay, kids movie in a Japanese theater. This will be interesting. And I did see kids in the audience with their mom, but like it was just so silent in that theater. You could hear a pin drop for a kids movie with kids in the theater. It was so strange. Yes, Pokemon Ranger in the Temple of the Sea. That's the movie that I saw in Japan. I figured it would be fun to go see because I figured the, dialogue would be relatively easy to follow for me. It being a kids movie and all. But I still can't really remember much about what happened. But that's fine. It was still a fun experience. Let's do this. I remember seeing the first Pokemon movie in theaters. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I remember watching when Ash was turned into cement or stone, I guess stone. He was turned into stone and Pikachu cried and there were kids crying around me. And I was like, it's okay. Pikachu's gonna be okay. Or Ash is gonna be okay. Ooh, that's a good training. Let's do that training. Yes. Nekomata says, I remember seeing the Yokai Watch movie. That was a good one in theaters. Did they bring the Yokai Watch movie to an English-speaking theater somewhere? That's pretty cool. I didn't realize the series was that big. I had the Pokemon DVD with the Weird Al Yankovic song. Wait, what? The Pokemon DVD with the Weird Al Yankovic song? What? What song did... So Yokai Watch did get really huge. What song did Weird Al Yankovic do for Pokemon? Oh, Pokemon! That's right! Oh my gosh. I need to check that out after stream. Because I'm sure I'll recognize it once I start hearing it. Kisa says the memory, emotional whiplash, thinking about being so sad in the first movie, but then the I Choose You movie where Pikachu talks and being stunned. Oh, right. I don't think I ever watched that all the way through, but I like heard about it, that Pikachu talks or something, and I was like, that's interesting. That's a choice that they made. Wow. All right, let's win this. It's a long race, but we got this. Come on. Let's go. Dang it! What are you talking about? I gave you 2 skills and everything. Ugh. Man. It's so hard to get those banners from each of the races that you need to raise your Uma's potential level. So that's like so hard. Welcome to the stream, Magic. Hi. Hope you're having an okay day. We're talking about Pokemon movie. We just ended up here on a tangent. I think I watched Detective Pikachu in theaters. Oh, fun! I was really impressed with that movie. I was surprised at how good it was. It's supposed to be an emotional moment, right, when Ash has turned to stone and Pikachu is crying. And it's undercut by the weirdness of Pikachu suddenly talking. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why they went that direction. Completely out of pocket. I remember I watched with my grandma. I listed off every Pokemon. She was like, I liked Pikachu. That's nice that she likes Pikachu. None of my parents really give much care at all to any of Pokemon whatsoever. And I say none of my parents, like none of my older family members in general. I did not expect Ryan Reynolds to work as Pikachu as well as did. True, right? He was surprisingly talented and a good casting choice. Back before we started all getting Ryan Reynolds fatigue, which, depending on who you are, maybe you're not feeling the fatigue, but I'm starting to feel the fatigue. I remember a time in my life when I would be okay seeing him in anything, but now he's really in anything. Well, maybe not really. I don't know. It's not as special if he's in a movie every single year. That's just my hot take. I remember when we were growing up, there was like a Ryan Reynolds movie once every like few years, if that. So it was really special when he popped up. Let's see. He was in a movie about a restaurant. What was that called? Some 2000s movie. I've been hearing that people are going through the same thing with Pedro Pascal. Oh, really? Man, poor talented guys. I think it's a result of typecasting. If you let them actually do, like, a variety of roles, then we wouldn't get tired of it. I feel like. Ooh, here we go. Yes, that's what I'm wanting. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Nakamata says, my mom has a soft spot for Eevee. We are an Eevee-loving house. That's wonderful. My dad likes Charizard. For my brother, it was Eevee and I think Jigglypuff. Eee! Duar likes Jigglypuff a lot. For me, it's Meowstic. That would be my partner Pokemon. Is Meowstic the green one? And Nekomata says, for me, it's Chris Pratt. I see. I don't really like the acting. He's not that good of an actor. Chris Pratt. Yeah. I would agree, if I'm being honest. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, but he's my least favorite part of the movies. Not like he's, like, particularly bad. He's just not good enough to really deserve the lead role? I don't know. Magic says, I did some races with some recently built Umas for this CM, and I've noticed that I've been winning my races more consistently. Hey, nice. Granted, we had recent buffs to the scenarios, and I'm doing graded, but still a good personal achievement. Yeah. Wait, you're doing graded or non-graded? Graded is the harder one of the two. Right? Or am I remembering? Kisa's favorite Pokemon is Scolipede. Scolipede? Is that like a red one? Oh, Nekomata says that's Sprigatito. Meowstick is something else then. Okay. I'm a cat lover. Makes sense. Okay, I want to look up Meowstick. Wait, but I need to make sure I don't lose the tab with Weird Al Yankovic's Pokemon song. Meow. I will have all of these tabs open, and they'll be waiting for me after the stream is done. Right, this one! This one is so cool. It's gorgeous. It's so cute. It's pretty and cute at the same time, and I think that's a fantastic achievement that they did. Great. Awesome. Oh, Magic meant Open League. I see. But that is cool that you're getting more consistent wins. Most excellent. Sprigatito the grass cat is so cute. Ooh, that's a good training turn. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Kisa, have an excellent lurk and take care of yourself. Gold! Gold inspiration. Dinner time. I'll be back later. Have an excellent dinner. Thank you so much for the lurk. All right, give me some good stuff. Good stuff. I already bought Corner of Recovery. Give me more stuff. More stuff. Dang it. I guess that's fine. I've been watching the new Pokemon Horizons anime. Oh, yeah? Sort of a hyperfixation in a way for me to catch up with all the Pokemon I missed. Yeah! There's so many new Pokemon! Oh, there's like too many, almost. Plus, I like the Pokemon in the anime more than the games. It's much better seeing them on there. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I like seeing them move around, and they have them... In the anime, they have, like, emotions. They express emotion more in the anime. They are more like characters, you could say. Not sure if I built a debuffer Tachyon right, but I just slapped some debuffer skills, so it might be okay. Sweet! All I know is debuff skills and lots of wit. All of the wit. As much wit as you can. And don't even worry about the rest of the stats, because if it's just a debuffer Uma, it doesn't really matter if they won or not. Ramp up is at max level, so I'll pick this. Any other skills that are maxed out? Nope. So now we're going in with Angling and Scheming, Corner Recovery, Ramp Up, and Ignited Spirit Speed. Surely I can't lose any other races. Surely I will win everything else this career. Why? What do you mean? What do you I was building that up so much. What is with this? What is with this? I'm gonna do my own redeem. Oh my gosh. For goodness sakes.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Why? What's the deal? I know her speed could be better, but come on. Come on! What's wrong? See, look, that's enough speed. Surely. Why? This game loves to make me suffer. Nakamata says I knew a few... the grass cat, Fukoko, something, Lechonk. I know Lechonk. Smoliv. I love Smoliv. All the others I have learned. I'm on part 4 of the 3rd part of the anime. Like, Session 3 of Session 2. I don't even know what that would be. I've been watching it relentlessly. I love the found family so much more. That's nice. It sounds cute. Cute as heck. Let's do this. Can the new Agnes support card get here already? I'm ready to pull for it. Right? I'm freaking ready. I've been waiting and waiting and saving like crazy. I just want to get the pulls over with so I can stop fretting about it. That's what it feels like right now. But also, so it's not just the Agnes support card that's important, it's also the PAL card that's on that same banner. Light Hello is apparently really important. Specifically for the grand concert scenario. I don't think I recognize any of those names, Nekomata. It's just all good, positive, sweet, uplifting. That part sounds great. That sounds like something I could watch. Makes me feel young and happy again, like nostalgia that's also a brand new experience. I love when I find something that gives me that feeling. See, okay, these summer turns feel like they could be stronger. Just a little stronger. Would it be better to max limit break one of the 2 cards or go for both with some copies of each? Is it time to crack out that video again, maybe? Maybe I should take out that video again that explains the stuff. Let's get that video out and let's watch it together because it's a very important decision. Katie's here, hi! Howdy! Just got home from watching a movie at the library. It was Mario Galaxy. That's right! Aww. I hope it was a lot of fun. Everyone should check out Queen Katie Bat. I had fun watching her play some more Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak for yesterday's stream. That was so cute. I'm gonna look up that video about the Agnes Tachyon support card, and I hope I find the right one. The name of the video is like Agnes Tachyon overrated or something. Oh, maybe we should do... Maybe we should do a break first, and then I'll go over stuff.
Okay, I get that light halo and the active technical. Those creep basically at 7%.
No, hang on. Oh, here we go. I found it. Here is the recommendation from Henry Handsome Derby. Do I watch much of this person's videos? I admittedly do not. But their explanation was so convincing that I'm gonna share it. Let's see here.
After 200 pull.
There we go. There we go. Add it to the Discord, please. I can also do that. And by the way, I know that the name of the video sounds like clickbait, and you are correct. They do think the card is good. It's not a fraud card. You should pull it. Okay, let me catch up on chat, and then I'll go and break. I haven't voluntarily pulled for non-stat cards, so I'm not sure how they work yet. Non-stat cards. I guess I don't know what you mean by that. Katie says, it was great. Story was a little meh, but the animation and references were nice. That's the same kind of experience I had with the first movie. I actually have to go and break, so I'll read those things afterwards, Nekomata. I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the little robot's room, get something to drink, recommend y'all do the same. I'm gonna ads for 3 minutes, and I'll be back after that. Be right back. I return. And ads are almost done. All right, welcome back from ads. Nekomatas is recommending the anime Pokemon Horizons. It's a good feel-good anime. I love that stuff. And the main girl gets a Sprigatito as a starter, and you know it's good because it's a cat. All right. Katie says, I'm waiting on dinner to cook. My brain is so deflated after getting home. Come on, dinner, cook faster! And magic meant any support card that isn't one of the usual race stats, speed, stamina, power, etc. Oh, you mean the categories that each the icon, right? Okay. Okay, so with that in mind, Magic earlier said I haven't voluntarily pulled for non-stat cards, so like PAL cards. Right. Interesting. Yeah, the experience so far has been that there's like a special PAL card for each scenario so far, and they make doing that scenario run more smooth in general. Seems to be the vibe. So if you use Riko Kashimoto's PAL card for Unity Cup, the overall Unity Cup experience is smoother. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will make better Umas, potentially, but it's like a nicer experience, you might say. I like the fact that Riko Kashimoto's card gives you a recreation that gives you energy back and mood up and a bunch of stats all at the same time. That part is really nice. Okay. I've gotten them by chance, but I haven't figured out what they actually did. I see. I mean, if I'm being so real, I'm probably not the best source on the exact stuff that they do. I just know that they get recommended, so I put them in my deck. Let's look at this video together a little bit before I return once again to the build. Let's see here. Money, recommendations and things. How strong different cards are. Oh, this might explain how the PAL cards work.
So what's the reason why we run Light Halo on every single deck? Light Halo is a PAL card similar to Riko Kashimoto. She gives training effectiveness, some initial stats, and the usual stuff for the PAL cards such as event recovery, event effectiveness, failure protection rate, and energy cost reduction. But
oh yeah, failure protection is a nice thing about PAL cards. That's what Tazuna Hayakawa's PAL card did. Same thing with Riko Kashimoto, and now with Light Halo as well.
unlike Riko, you cannot use the R version of this card. Even though I was a huge advocate of Riko Kashimoto, still I only recommended you to put 200 pulls into this banner. That's because for Unity Cup scenario, there was a cheaper alternative of being able to run 1LB SSR Riko or MLB R Riko. However, that's not the case for Light Halo and Agnes Tekken banner. That's because SSR version of Light Halo comes with See Ya Later, a gold version of Playtime's Over, which is one of the best universal skills in the game.
Wow, that is really good. Wow, the gold version of Playtime's Over. That's a good skill. The only time I used them was if they were recommended, but since mine are only about 1 LB or 2, then I'm not sure if they are worth using. Okay, let's see if this video goes into how many copies are good.
See Ya Later, a gold version of Playtime's Over, which is one of the best universal skills in the game. Very different from SSR Riko, who comes with useless gold
Failure protection, say no more. I already like the sound of that, right?
skill. And Light Halo, it comes with super strong.
I'm so sorry, I forgot to turn on closed captioning, even if it's just auto-generated. Let's back up a little bit.
So I only recommended you to put 200 pulls into this banner. That's because for Unity Cup scenario, there was a cheaper alternative of being able to run 1LB SSR Rico or MLB R Rico. However, that's not the case for Light Halo and Agnes Tachyon banner. That's because SSR version of Light Halo comes with See Ya Later, a gold version of Playtime's Over, which is one of the best universal skills in the game. Very different from SSR Rico, who comes with useless gold skill. And Light Halo, it comes with super strong unique effect, which gives her additional energy cost reduction when she's participating in friendship training. And only the SSR version comes with this unique effect. Light Halo also gives tons of mood up and energy through her training events. Her third chain event gives you a whopping 80 energy on a single turn. Absolutely crazy. And if you started her dating event before the start of the classic year, you'll also get a choice to get a hint for Frontrunner Savvy and Pace Chaser Savvy, helping you get one of the 3 initial skills for your ground war trigger and one of
Wait, universal skill? What's a universal skill?
which is one of the best. And Light Halo, it comes with super strong unique effect.
They got a
which
new
gives her
thing called
additional
Free
energy
Shav-
cost
Free-
reduction when
Free
she's participating in
Shavakadu!
friendship training.
Free
And only the SSR version comes with this unique effect. Light Halo
Free Shavakadu, thanks for the redeem. Nekomata having more ideas. Nekomata is the mad scientist, we've decided. More ideas about Ekans, affected by Reverse 1999 Storm, becoming a talking Pokemon and changed into an Arcanist Pokemon of the fairy type, and now it's under Hisabeth's care.
also gives tons of mood up and energy through her training events. Her third chain event gives you a whopping 80 energy on a single turn. Absolutely crazy. And if you started her dating event before the start of the classic year, you'll also get a choice to get a hint for Frontrunner Savvy and Pace Chaser Savvy, helping you get one of the 3 initial skills for your ground war trigger and one of the green necessaries when you're building Kopano Riki. And like I said before,
Okay. Universal skill. I guess universal skill is because it's a skill that's good for every horse, pretty much, yeah.
being a scenario link card, Light Halo gives you additional performance token through her random training event. Each facility has a type of tokens that are more likely to be given.
Oh yeah, so the new scenario in Umamusume Pretty Derby involves Grand Concert, in the Japanese version known as Grand Live, and you are raising each of these, or you're earning each of these tokens for the Grand Concert. It's like, what's Da? I don't know what that is. Da? What do those mean? What are those short for? I don't actually know. Anyway, yeah. You need to, like, collect these performance tokens or whatever they are. Yeah, performance tokens. That's what they are. To have good grand concerts.
And because the standard deck usually
Promoting your Uma's clout? Perhaps.
consists of only speed card, power card, and wit card, you're less likely to get red, pink, and yellow tokens.
Oh. I understand. I see. Okay. Because your decks are going to be full of speed cards and wisdom cards, you're not going to be hitting stamina, power, and guts as much. So those tokens you get from stamina, power, and guts, you won't be getting as much. And the Hello Light card
compared
helps
to
you
the blue
get
and
them,
purple
I
one.
think.
The pink token is especially going to be hard to get if you're not running any stamina or power card in your deck. But that's where Light Halo comes in. With her random training event, she will be able to fill in the holes and give you the performance token that
Performance token you have the least of plus 20. That's nice.
you have the least amount of, which can be crucial to be able to afford the lesson that you want. Now you understand why Light Halo is so good during the Grand Life scenario and is auto-include in every single deck. I get that why Light Halo is important, but why do I also need to MLB Agnes Tachyon speed cards? Is she only useful for Pace Chaser? Yes, it's true that Agnes Tachyon is mainly a Pace Chaser card.
Okay. It's going to explain why Agnes Tachyon is good, but I feel like we all are okay with the idea that she's good, right? We'll be getting a new scenario for Anniversary. Yes, the new scenario is Grand Concert. Where do they mention it? Anywhere? I guess nowhere. Anyway, the new scenario is called Grand Concert. We will be free of Track Blazer, or Make a New Track, as it is called in Japanese version. Yeah, okay, they don't talk about Grand Concert in here very much, but it is on its way. And Agnes Tachyon and Hello or Light Hello are the banner. They are the cards that are on the banner that is meant to be for Grand Concert. And going forward, every single time there's a new scenario in the game, there will be a banner like this that it is recommended you save all your pulls for this one support card banner that has the 2 really strong cards for that scenario that are also probably like one of them is still usable after the scenario. Agnes Tachyon Speed is still usable after Grand Concert. Light Hello, not so much, but that's the case with all PAL cards. I'm going to skip the section that explains Agnes Tachyon and go over to free pulls on 1.5 anniversary. We can skip that too. I don't want it to give us misinformation by accident. And then how many copies? There we go.
So other than the free pulls that's given on this banner, how many additional pulls should I do? And what kind of limit break should I aim for on these 2 support cards?
Most people seem to agree that we'll get at least 50 or 60 free pulls on the Light Hello Agnes Tachyon banner. So just kind of assume 50 if I were to say, just to be really safe.
For Light Halo, like I mentioned before, you will need to get the SSR version of this card. Our version of Light Halo will not suffice. Well, now let's look at the comparison table to see what the most optimal limit break is. Generally, the recommended limit break amount for Light Halo is 2 LB, because 2 LB is when you get the training effectiveness caps at 10%. Okay, it does not go up even farther at higher limit break. The amount of stat that you gain from 2 LB and 4 LB is exactly the same. The only difference are the amount of initial stats, higher race bonus, and higher number on the event recovery, event effectiveness, failure protection, and energy cost reduction. But generally, it's widely acceptable that you can run your own copy and do not need to borrow the MLB version of this card. 1LB only has 5% training effectiveness, but is still kind of capable to use. The more important card on this banner is definitely Agnes Tachyon, which you definitely want to MLB. And that's because the key benefit of this card, the 2 skill point, is only available when you MLB this card. Agnes Tachyon is kind of capable at 3LB, but anything lower than MLB really does feel comparable to SR Sweep Tosho with scenario link bonus. So
I should go back. Tachyon is kind of doable with at 3 LB, but anything lower, so 2 LB or lower.
The MLB really does feel comparable to SR Sweep Tosho.
So if you have maxed out SR Sweep Tosho, that's about the same as 2 LB SSR Speed Agnes Tachyon. Nekomata says Agnes Tachyon is literally
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go!
Yep. You would conduct so many tests. It would definitely go against the Geneva Convention. Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
With scenario link bonus. So please try your best to MLB Agnes Tachyon on this banner. So the target on this banner is to get 2 LB Light Halo and MLB Agnes Tachyon.
So maybe, like, if you want to be I just want to say, for the people that don't have enough, you might consider trying to get 1 LB Light Halo and 3 LB Agnes Tachyon. I think it's not great, but at least it's something. But you really do want probably 2 LB Light Halo and max LB Agnes Tachyon. I don't know if 400 pulls is enough to do that, but
Another reason why I would recommend you to MLB Agnes Tachyon over Light Halo is because, unlike Light Halo, which would no longer be used after the Grand Life scenario, Agnes Tachyon will continue to be used on future scenarios.
Agnes Tachyon will continue to be used on future scenario. Yay! That's another reason to get MLB. Nekomata says, have you seen the old grandpa who talks about the history of the Umamusumes on YouTube? I love his videos. I think it's the guy who is being shown the Umamusume characters and asked to guess which real-life racehorse each is based on. Those are fun. Those are really fun videos.
That's Grandmaster and sometime on Project Lark, because the 2 SP bonus is such a strong effect. Basically,
so the 2 SP bonus is the 2 skill point bonus, and you only get that if it's maxed limit break.
These 3 cards will be your best speed cards.
So there it is, the trifecta.
Basically,
I got so lucky. So freaking lucky. And I managed to get Marazinski Speed SSR 2 copies from 47 pulls. I could not be happier. I'm just overwhelmed with joy that that worked out for me.
These 3 cards will be your best speed cards until Jungle Pocket card comes out, and you will
Until Jungle Pocket card. Oh, I see. The Trihorse Fecta, that's right.
pick and choose out of these 3 depending on the track course, your Uma's growth rate, and the strategy of your Umas. Because of the versatility that Agnes Tachyon provides with the 2 speed bonus, he acts much like a generalist card.
I also have a MLB Sweep Tosho SR support card as a backup too. Excellent! That's so good, Magic. That card is so... It's honestly a really strong SR card, and it's definitely making it possible to make some good Umas.
You can use on any strategy, not exclusive to Page Chaser, especially on medium race, since she provides level 3 hint for the strong skills for the medium tracks, such as up-tempo, medium straightaway, and corner, that are not exclusive to Page Chaser. So MLBing Agnes Tachyon will give you greater flexibility on types of Uma that you will be able to build for the upcoming scenarios. So I would definitely recommend you to MLB Agnes Tachyon on this banner if you can. Okay, I get that Light Halo and Agnes Tachyon is a must-pull banner, but what's it gonna cost me? On my Rice and Rico video, I shared a table that was created by a Korean player, which show you the rate of getting a rate up SSR card on a double banner. Basically, at 200 pulls,
I feel like all of these percentages are not super important. Just know that it is kind of hard. And even if you have 600 pulls, MLBing both cards still has a chance of failing. Random, but is it ever worthwhile to grab the Maverick or Lone Wolf green skills? That is a good question. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Can I put a pin in that? I'm going to put a pin in that. I'm going to copy your question. I'm going to go over here and look up those skills so we can look at them together. And I will remember to check this out after we are done. How many tabs you got? I got 4 right now for me using the internet for this stream. But I also have another Chrome window open that has all of my stream related, like, making the stream work stuff up. All right, so go full again, take sensor banner away and start again. And then I'll get back to that Maverick and Lone Wolf green skill thing after this. I'll probably just aim for MLB Agnes card first, since the card can be used elsewhere, and then see how much I have afterwards for Hello card. Yeah.
Accounting for the pity, the chance to get at least 1 LB Light Halo is around 77%. Chance to get 2 LB Light Halo is 44%.
I have 400 pulls here. So this is me. I have just over 400 pulls, but like if I add on the tickets I've got and the 50 free pulls we're going to get, I have more like 500 pulls. But let's say we're doing 400 pulls, then I have a 44% chance of getting MLB Tachyon and 2 LB Hello. So I'm at a 50-50 kind of situation. But then I have my Spark Crystal I can use, so that's nice. All right.
Be here, or just go up to 400 pulls. Chance to get MLB Tachyon and 2 LB Light Halo specifically is 1.
Okay, gonna go. Tell her she's a good girl. I will, Nekomata. Thank you so much for hanging out and chatting and telling us all of your mad scientist ideas.
0.7%, and the chance to get MLB on both card is 0.2%. Back in Rice and Rico banner, I actually had one of my viewers who was able to MLB both Rice Shower and Rico Kashimoto with only 200 pulls.
It should have been me, not him!
So it can totally happen. That means one lucky trainer out of 500 will be able to MLB both card in 200 pulls. At 400 pulls, chance to 2LB Halo is 95%. Chance
okay,
to MLB
yes,
Halo
yes, yes.
Is
Onwards and onwards,
count
we
of your
know.
SSR uncapped crystal. So here are the pull rate with 200, 400, and 600 pulls.
Magic says, oh yeah, I don't I haven't used any of the card crystals yet. This might be a good time to consider using them. Yes! This is the exact time when they are good to use, I would say.
With 1, 2, and 3 uncapped crystal. As you can see, pulling up to 3 pities or saving up to 2 crystal will definitely better your odd of hitting your targeted limit breaks on Light Halo and Agnes Tachyon. So although I think 400 is good amount to save for this banner, but if you really want to be safe, maybe you want to save carrots enough for 600 pulls or hold on to 1 or 2 uncapped crystal in case you get unlucky. But most likely, you'll be able to MOB Agnes Tachyon somewhere between 400 and 600 pulls. But what do I do if I don't have any carrots available to pull on?
What if you don't have carrots? Well, this is a question for people who were watching this video a month ago. We are now in the future, so let's skip forward to the tree of choices.
3 LB Summer Marginski speed card, as she will continue to be used during the Grandmaster scenario. I will talk more about the support card on my next video. I also made a flowchart that
Flowchart, that's what it's called. Flowchart.
goes over how you should pull on this banner, depending on your gacha luck. After 200 pull, if you do not get any rate of SSR cards, you should pull until the next pity. If you get 1 or more copies of Light Halo, but 0 copy of Agnes Tachyon, you can use your Spark on Light Halo and stop.
Okay.
And just run 2 LB Light Halo and borrow Tachyon during the whole scenario.
Right. Use your Spark on Hello. So if you get 1 Light Halo after 200 pulls, and that's it, they're recommending that you use your Spark from those 200 pulls to get a second copy of Light Halo, and then also use your Crystal and or the 1.55 anniversary token they give us to get to 2 LB Light Halo, and then borrow Tachyon during the entire scenario from somebody else.
But that means that you won't be able to borrow these cards during the Grand Life scenario.
Yeah. And it looks like there's quite a few new cards in there.
Or you can decide to keep going. At 400 pull, if you still have 0 copies of Tachyon, you can use your Sparks on Light Halo and stop, or decide to keep pulling until you pull enough copy to MOB Tachyon with
You know
or
what I'm gonna
without your
do?
untapped crystal.
I'm going to take away captions, and I'm going to take a picture of this.
You can decide to keep going. At 400 pull, if you still have 0 copies of Tachyon, you can use your Sparks on Light Halo and stop, or decide to keep pulling until you pull enough copy to...
Now I have a screenshot. Flowchart of recommended pulling on the Light Hello / Agnes Tachyon card banner. And I'll upload this to Discord. Come on, computer. Hello, computer. There we go. There we go. If you haven't joined my Discord yet, consider joining. Look at all the useful information we have for y'all. And you get notifications when I go live and stuff, and there's pictures of my cute pet rats. Look at this latest one I just uploaded. Isn't that great? Look at how fuzzy they are. This is Haru in the back. Haru, named after Haru Urara, but also named after Sadaharu from Gintama. Come and join the fun. It's great. Alrighty, onwards.
MOB Tachyon with or without your uncapped crystal. If you get 1 or more copies of Agnes Tachyon, if you can afford it, I would suggest you to keep pulling.
Oop, let me turn on the closed captioning. Sorry.
Pulling until you pull enough copy to MOB Tachyon with or without your uncapped crystal. If you get 1 or more copies of Agnes Tachyon, if you can afford it, I would suggest you to keep pulling until you MOB Tachyon with or without your uncapped crystal. Once you MOB Tachyon, you can use your copy of Light Halo no matter what limit break is currently on, or choose to borrow MOB copy during Grand Life. It's much more important for you to MOB Agnes Tachyon, even if it means you have to borrow Light Halo during the Grand Life scenario. Then who would I recommend to skip this banner? The only possible reason that I could potentially think of why you should skip on this banner is if you just want to take it easy and take some time off during the Grand Life scenario and prepare for the Grandmaster scenario. But if you are a Pace Chaser main, you might still have to pull on this banner for Agnes Tachyon.
Oh, it's also a good pace chaser card.
And if you want to play competitively in Grand Life scenario, you must pull on like Halo and Agnes Tachyon banner. There's no other way around it. Starting in Grand Life, Side Game just made the first scenario banner a mandatory requirement to be able to play on each scenario. I don't know why some people are so gung-ho about trying to play the game differently from the norm. You're not that different. Grand Life scenario has already
I love that part with that they say, "You're not that different." I feel like they said that from their chest.
they've been stress tested multiple times, not just on the JP server, but also in KR and the Taiwanese server. 3 different servers already went through this scenario and came up with the same conclusion. And unlike the Rikes and Rico banner, there are really no conflicting opinions. Everyone basically agrees this banner provides the most value that you can get with your carrots. It comes with the free pulls, and it's a double banner with 2 support cards that's auto-include on every single deck during the next scenario. And one of them is a speed card that can be used in multiple scenarios. You can try to save money in other ways, but skipping this banner is not the way. Anyway, this is why I think Light Halo and Agnes Tachyon banner is totally justified.
Justified. Those who died are justified. Okay, that's enough brain juice usage. Let's get back to pressing some buttons. Pew, 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 pew. Thanks for hanging out while we go over some of the sweaty stuff. We're actually pretty close to the end of this run here. Man, it just feels like I've been able to get much higher speed by early September on Unity Cup on previous runs, but I'm having an issue with Mihono Bourbon, and I don't know where the issue's coming from. I'm hoping that sometime during today's stream, some chatter will come by and be like, "Oh, have you considered using this card instead?" And I'll be like, "I didn't consider it. Thank you so much for the suggestion." Oh. Ooh. 12% failure rate. Let's do it. Yay! The music's so nice. I wish I could do this, but 23% is a bit too high. Dang it, that's not a lot of rest. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. Which of these? Let's do this one. More numbers. Pick the one that has more numbers. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Win this race, please. I beg. Good, good, good. Got a text from the parents. Okay, the restaurant mom is recommending. Ooh. It's a ramen place. Yum, yum, yum. And it's really close to us. That's nice. Why is the map so zoomed out? How strange. Nice. 14-minute drive. That works for me. I just want to be able to stream another... I want to stream till 4:30 Pacific Standard. Because I didn't stream yesterday. Man! Am I using cards that... Maybe I should change my card situation around. I think that is what I will do on the next go.
ここは負けられない1番人気11番ミホノブルー
実力は完全に上位ですね貫禄すら感じてしまう
バンバンバララララララ Whee! I'm also excited to finally do my Agnes Tachyon card pulls because I'll get lots of other cards too! And that's also exciting. Even if they're not like really good useful cards, it's just fun to get more cards and do pulls and things. Do we actually know what day the banner drops? Actually, isn't it like soon? Now that I think about it. Support card banner schedule. I'll just Google that. Do we know? Last updated July 10th, 2026. So this is recent. Oh. Okay, I think we got it figured out. Okay, everybody. Light Hello and Agnes Tachyon support card banner drops July 22nd, next week. Yes, please. I love getting cards that I'm willing to pull with free currency. Exactly. I assume you mean with free-to-play currency is what you mean. This music is so good! Oh, I love getting cards that I did not willingly pull for. I see what you mean. The rate off cards, you could say. Woohoo! 4 wins. Sorry, I'm fixing my microphone constantly because that's just what I do.
注目の1番人気
Dun, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. It's a similar case where there might be a gacha game that gives characters for free that are meta, but I didn't bother to pull for because I wasn't super interested in the character, like Sparkle from HSR. I see. Eriko, welcome to the stream. Hi. I hope you're having an okay day. Thank you for petting Dimitri and Giles. Let's see. Let's do... Oh, these are really similar. Whatever. This isn't even that good of a friggin' run. It is what it is. Hello! You're having a baked day? Are you hot? Make sure you hydrate. Everyone, let's hydrate together right now. I've got some orange juice. I've got water. Dang it! This was just another kind of not super great run.
トレーニングによる調整結果を
Ah, well. Hello, yes, I'm high. Oh, okay. Is it that kind of baked? That's a much better kind of baked than what I thought.
全機確認完璧な勝利
I like to imagine you putting your hand out to shake someone's hand, like, hello, yes, I'm high. Introducing yourself as I'm high. I do have some special brownies in the freezer, but they appear to be made from the kind of magical grass that is the kind of magical grass that's there for, like, making you feel nice and chill and calm. And, like, maybe even sleepy. But I'm kind of looking more for the kind of magical grass substance that is, like, makes you feel really creative and inspired or stuff like that, you know? So I need to figure something out. I'd like to partake, but I want to find ways to partake that don't involve smoking, if possible. Eriko says, I guess I'm slightly intoxicated. Yay, intoxication on a Friday! That's when you're supposed to do it, so, you know, it's cool. Totally, I think I know that grass. Yep, that grass. I don't know what the terms of service are on Twitch for talking about medical things such as that, but I'm going to try my best to talk around it, just in case. Did I become a streamer and start getting money from Twitch without, like, reading the fine print? It's possible. It's very possible. Okay, I gotta buy some skills with all of my points. I'm just gonna pick a bunch of things and hope that some of them are good. Then I'm gonna get this. And what else? Let's get that. Focus is good. Early lead is good. Final push is good. What else? What else? Corners, straightaways for front runners, good. Slightly increased ability to pass or challenge another runner early race or mid-race. I don't think this makes sense. I want her to be in front the entire time, so I'm going to skip that for now. I'll pick up Ignited Spirit Power. Even though Spirit Wit is maxed out on discounts, I haven't heard anyone say that it's worth picking up, so I'm going to skip that for now. And let's see if there's anything else I can use my 410 remaining points on. And then after this, we'll take a look once again at the countdown until the CM16 starts, and then I'll make some choices on what I'm going to do between now and then. I've been kind of scrolling past things, not really paying a lot of attention. Swinging Maestro, sure. Outer post proficiency, sure. Any of these? Moving past and beyond is not a front runner skill. Super duper not. Dun 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 dun. Is there another, like... Maybe I pick up Wit? Sure. Okay. How are we looking on the rating? Oh! This is surprising to me. I did not think this was a double S. It's a low double S, but it's a double S. You know what I wish I could do? I want to look at the skills that I just bought to decide whether I want to reroll the sparks or not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna reroll sparks. Just to see. Okay, not much different. Not much different. One of them has Ignited Spirit Power. And the other one does not have anything that exciting. It does have 3 green skills in there. This has 2 green skills. I take 2 green skills and Ignited Spirit Power over the other one. Although they're both kind of meh anyway. Okay, so that's done. It's not an Uma we're gonna end up using, though. But it is the best Mihono bourbon I've ever made, according to the computer. But I want even better. I'm not satisfied with just that. Okay. Let's take a look. What's our timeline look like? 18.5 minutes until the CM begins. And then I also don't want to actually start right away. So I think that means I should start another career run in the meantime. Let's take a look and compare the cards I'm using. This is the Mihono Bourbon deck that I've been using, and I'm wondering if it's just not cutting it. When I made my Silent Suzuka, I had 3 speed cards and 3 wit cards, and only one of the cards was an SR card. I wonder if that's the difference. Could that be the difference? Unfortunately, I can't use the SSR Wit Mihono Bourbon for Mihono Bourbon. But if I'm making an Uma for a medium track, I kind of need a stamina card. Maybe I swap out one of the SR Wit cards for my SSR Find Emotion that is 3LB, and then that slot I will borrow something else better. Okay, between these 2 wit cards, which should I take out? Decaf says, believe in the me that believes in Uma. I like that one. That's a good one. Nice Decaf. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an okay day. Happy Friday! Or happy Saturday if it's already Saturday for people. I just finished a run, and I think I'm going to start one more run before I jump into round 2 of CM16. Because when I do runs now in Unity Cup, it's much faster than Track Blazer, which normally takes an hour if it's off stream and like 2 hours if it's on stream. Happy Sunday! Tomorrow is Tuesday. Oh my gosh, time is warping and changing in ways that I could have never expected. Yesterday was Thursdays. That's actually true for me. Which of these should I use? See, Agnes Tachyon has medium corners, medium straightaways. So maybe that's the deciding factor. Let's swap this out. We have Fine Motion here, and then I will borrow... Do I borrow a Wit card or a Speed SSR card? That is the question. I'm still satisfied with the parents I picked. I think it's fine. It's good. It's like 63 power, 21 speed, 21 stamina, 21 wit. That's good, right? Sorry, parents. Yes! This is a game of genetics, Decaf. Horses are all about breeding and genetics. As you can see, we have a line here from the previous Umas. This Manhattan Cafe that I selected as one of the parents is a Manhattan Cafe that I previously created. Where is it? And you can see she's right here, and she was made from these parents, and these parents were made from these parents. Ta-da! And so they inherit things. So these sparks are basically a they show you what skills and things can be inherited from these Umas to the Uma you're going to build. I don't know how I feel about selectively breeding demi-humans for sports. I know, right? It's kind of weird, but also fascinating. Umas should make children for love. I agree. But they have rules about fan art involving making children, so... that was a joke about making children being a euphemism for getting down. Magic says, I've seen the mechanics similar to skill inheritance from some Fire Emblem titles. Oh, sure, okay. I get that. That makes sense. Okay, now here's the deck I'm going to use. It's slightly different from the previous one, and I need to decide what card to borrow from my friends. Do I borrow a speed card or a wit card? I'm leaning towards a wit card. Leaning towards wit card, but I can't use Mihono Bourbon, so what does that leave me? Should I borrow Nice Nature, and even though I can't take advantage of the late Surger skill? It's probably still a really good card. Special priority 35, kind of low. But race bonus 10% is nice, and I don't know. None of the skills are really that good. Kokura, race course, I don't know. As if there isn't a whole industry dedicated around animal breeding, right? Especially in trying to breed for highly desired traits. Yep. That's it. I think it's... They would rather focus on this part of horse racing, the inheritance part, as opposed to focusing on the betting part. There is no... there's no betting in the game outside of the gacha part itself. There's no betting on who's going to win the race and you know, winning back money for your bet. They completely scrubbed that entirely clean out of this game. We should breed humans to evolve echolocation as soon as possible. We're already evolving to have dark vision. Are we evolving to have dark vision? I was unaware. This is news to me. Festa, what do you have going on? Ooh. Oh. Also a late Surger card. Oops. Yeah, okay. Looking at the history, how domesticated animals came about with breeding being a huge factor. Yep. Oh, this is cute! Machikane Tannhauser. Nimble Navigator, not gonna help out much. Homestretch Haste, meh. Corner Recovery is nice. Debuff. Ramp Up is good. And it's on. I don't know if this is that good. And everyone says that Air Shakur is not very good. Average eyesight is getting worse with each generation. Oh no! That sounds like something I've heard before, now that you mention it. Rice Shower, what do you do? Firm Conditions, Kyoto Racecourse, Pace Chaser. And Long. Well, no. See, maybe I should pick a speed card, actually. I don't know if that means I won't have enough wit, but... Should I use Biko Pegasus even though I'm not doing a sprint course? I won't be able to get very many good skills. Mile. But it might just be a good card outside of that. Speed bonus 1, friendship bonus, initial speed, race bonus. Kind of low specialty priority, but I don't know. Or, what about this? What if I pick a different speed card from Marzensky speed, and then I borrow MLB Marzensky speed? Maybe that's the ticket. Okay, that's the ticket. That's what I'm going to try to do. It does beat the purpose of me having my own Maruzensky card, but that's where we are at right now. So here's MLB Sweep Tosho, and then I'm going to borrow someone else's Maruzensky card. That feels like a good idea. That feels like a very good idea. Sweep Tosho gives you a lot of specialty priority rainbows. Let's just hope this works out, I guess. We're just trying lots of different things and seeing what sticks. You should start a studio with your wit. Wit studio. The animation studio. Yay! On the topic of betting, it reminds me that horse betting is one of the few legal forms of gambling allowed in Japan, along with some of the unique loopholes to gamble for money and pachinko via tokens that are traded for money. Yeah. Mahjong, is it? I don't actually know for sure. Because Mahjong is always, like, played by, you know, Yakuza and stuff in anime. I wonder. And even the horse betting, yeah, it's only legal because of a loophole involving buying something that you use to bet, essentially. Which is such a funny thing that they did. They're like, Uno reverse card government, we can bet if we do it like this. So silly. Well, we gamble with Mahjong, and I see it in anime, so I assume. I guess we gamble with Mahjong if you're playing Reach Mahjong. You gamble by declaring Reach. But... Or did you mean we gamble as in Philippines? Let's see here... Mahjong parlors are also a thing in most Asian countries, right? Gotcha. Uh-oh, it's starting to get warmer. Hang on. I think after this break, I will turn on the AC. My blanket got caught on my chair. Why am I using a blanket even though it's hot? Mind your own business. Different parts of my body get cold or hot. I'm gonna adjust my microphone here. Okay. Magic says, I once heard that while pachinko gambling for money is not allowed, giving a voucher from the pachinko parlor, then going around the corner from the parlor where you can trade the voucher for actual cash gave me a good chuckle. Yep, I heard about how that works too. One of the likely reasons that this loophole is allowed is probably because the pachinko business is likely a moneymaker for Japan. Yeah. Decaf says, looking it up, it is not legal to gamble for money in Japan. That's right. That's what we've been saying the whole time. They still play with the chips, though. Yeah. That's how they do the workaround. For Mahjong. Yeah. That makes more sense to me. That lines up with what I have observed. When I told my Japanese grandma that I was getting into Reach Mahjong, she was very much not in support of it. And I was like, I'm not playing for money though, I swear. I just saw a silly anime and got inspired. Let's see here. I'm going to risk it. Yay! private games seem to be fair game. Makes sense.
目標レース
It's just the business. They can't have a business where it's making money off
指
of
示をお願いします
betting money from with playing mahjong. All right, I
一番人気
am going to get up and stretch. Use the little robot's room, get something to drink.
達成いたしまし
I'm
た
gonna run some ads for 3 minutes. And then I will be back at it after that. Once I get to a spot that has some nice music in the background. Let's see.
体力低下を確認
I'll just leave it right there. Okay. Ads are gonna run for 3 minutes. Be right back.
Look at all those chickens!
Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of raiders. Hello. I don't know who can hear me. I'm just gonna talk in chat while people are stuck in ads. Thanks for... Okay, I'm gonna type... Ugh, I'm getting myself settled in my chair here. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh yeah, and this is a perfect time for me to type welcome in the chat. I haven't used that in a while. All right. Say, use the Pop Nemo in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Use the Pop Nemo in the chat if you're back from ads. Welcome one, welcome all. Hello, Daedalic Clay Dragon. Yay, Happy Owl is here. Fantastic. Hi. That's so funny. What timing? Yes, use Pop Nemo in chat if you can hear me, if you're out of the ads. It sounds like we are finally done with ads, and we are back. Excellent. Welcome! I hope you had a fun time! Hi, Raiders! This is Shiny Bot. Pronouns she, her. I like to stream Umamusume Pretty Derby, Reverse 1999, some Digimon Story Time Stranger, some Japanese Reach Mahjong online, using the gacha game Mahjong Soul. I hope you guys had a fun time. If you need to raid and run, no worries. How the Uma's race is going? Pretty okay. The races have not quite begun yet for me. In terms of the CM races, for CM16, which is the PvP portion of the game. PvP portion of the game, the CM16 starts right now, but it's recommended that you not jump in right away because that's when all the sweats are playing, all the tryhards are playing right at the beginning when the hour strikes the time of the round 2. So I'm gonna wait a half hour and just do a fun little Mihono Bourbon run here while I'm waiting to actually join in on the lobbies. Trying to build better Umas for the team trials portion of the game, which is like another PvP mode that isn't a live PvP mode. It's more of a, you set your team and then other players on their own leisure come and pit their team against your team. That's your saved team at any moment. I don't know if there's a like official gamer term for that kind of gameplay, but yeah. Yippers Peppers is back again. Hello. Yay! I didn't see... Let's see, what was Happy Owl up to? Honkai Star Rail! I hope that was fun. I hope you're enjoying the new patch that dropped recently. How's Insort That Horse's name? The one that had the longest lost streak IRL doing? Haru Urara! Yes! She is doing well. I actually just made a new Haru Urara for my team trials. So now she's here! She's in my team trials team! She is so cute. I love her very much still. I still have my real life pet rat named after her. Yeah. And Happy Owl TV pulled for Himeko Nova and her light cone! Yay! I hope the pulls went well. And just to confirm, yes, the CM has begun. There it is. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the title screen and reload the game just in case there's anything else that I could download that would be good to download. 'Cause it seems like there's always something every time. Every time it hits this time of day. No, nothing really. There's a login bonus. Okay. Yippee! Coins! There we go. I was on Guaranteed. I had lost on last patch's banner and had gotten old Himeko. That's so funny! I ended up getting my very first Ice Sword Boy. Ice Sword Boy, whose name I should know. Yanqing! I got my very first Yanqing last banner. There it is, yes. So I am also guaranteed once I actually hit a 5-star. Have you gotten anything good from the free pulls yet? I'm saving up the free pulls once I have enough for 10 pull. I mean, sort of. I'm like saving up. I do this weird thing. When I get those free pulls, I just save them and save them and save them until I get all 10 of them, and then I use them. I don't know why I do that. I just kind of do. Thank you for the good luck, Datara. On standard or limited banner? On limited banner, unfortunately. Which, wait a second. How does that work? I guess, oh, you know what? I think that's because I did want to get him. I was okay with him being one of the characters I lost 50-50 to because I didn't have him yet. And it's like a, you know, you want to catch all the Pokemon situation. So now he's here, and now I should probably adjust my lost 50-50 thing so that he's not on there anymore. I wish I could have lost my 50-50 to Blade or Zayla. the character Zayla, who I, to this day, still don't quite know how to pronounce her name, because when I started playing the game and I was playing all of the main missions in Eurilo 6, it was all in Japanese, so I don't know how most people pronounce all of those characters' names from that area. I'm just guessing. I was gonna say, unless you were trying to get Yanqing, there are better options to set Celestial Invitation to. Exactly. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, Guts. Oh, the free pull's in Uma. I should show off my pull situation. Earlier during this stream, everyone, Magic and I were going through, like, the recommended strategy for how many pulls to use when for the upcoming Light Hello / Agnes Tachyon card or support card banner. Oh, and my free pulls from the dailies. That's what you meant. Still nothing really. Nothing really that exciting. Just a bunch of 1 and 2 star Umas. Pretty much all 1 star Umas, actually. But yeah, while I'm here, I might as well show off. I have over 400 pulls worth of carrots saved up. I have 46 single tickets saved up. And we're pretty sure we're going to get at least 50 pulls for the Agnes Tachyon banner. So that's a lot saved up. I know, right, Happy Owl? I don't know if you've played Umamusume at all, but this is a tricky game, okay? If you're not familiar, and I've been saving, like, off and on for a while. Like, I'll stock up a certain amount, use some, and then stock up more, and then use some. And I'm always using a very small amount, but I will continue to increase the leftover stock every time. And so that's been the last 4 or 5 months, maybe. And the problem with Umamusume Pretty Derby is... So first problem is that there's 2 kinds of banners. There's the character banner, and there's the support card banner. So they're like weapons, right? But it also comes with the caveat that these support cards aren't really good until you get, like, multiple copies. So as you can see here, this support card that I have has a bunch of empty diamond shapes. Whereas this support card I have has 4 diamonds filled in. That means I had 5 copies of this card, right? So unlike, you know, most gacha games where you can just use whatever you want if you have 1 or 2 copies of it, most support cards are not really usable until you get to at least 3 uncapped or something like that. And that's definitely one of the worst parts of this game, is the fact that they require you to do so many pulls on the support card banner, and they make such an impact on your game. Yeah, it's just rough. It's a rough time. And Magic is right, the pity doesn't carry over. Instead, you have exchange points. So you see this? I have support exchange points. I can get a copy of this card if I get 200 exchange points. And you only get 1 exchange point per pull. Yeah. And it's, you know, this support exchange point shop here is only for this banner. And then it'll be gone after it's gone. How many pulls does it take to get those 4 copies? We were just watching a video that went through some of the math. Let me show you this math. And this is math to get 2 SSR cards that are on the same banner. So if you look at this video, I'll go back through my chat and re-pin the linked video because I want them to get credit for all of their hard work making all of this. Where is it? Where is the video? Where is the video? Here it is. Pinned message for the video I'm looking at right now. And you can see here, if you have 400 pulls, you have like a 79% chance to get 3 LB of one SSR and 1 LB of the other one. And you'll do much better if you have 600 pulls, you know, and so on and so forth. It's like that. And by the way, the name of this video is Tachyon Speed a fraud card? The answer to that question is no. It's just a clickbait title to get people to click on it. Let's see. Probably the only or few gacha games I've played where getting one copy of a limited thing isn't that useful without copies. Yeah, every gacha game is different, it's true. But they're all kind of shades of the same color, in a way. Happy Owl TV says, AFK Journey is the same. Most characters are useless at one copy. Ugh, it's so frustrating. And that's part of the reason why I left the other game that Lilith Games made, Dislight, because it got to a ridiculous degree. I was just like, I can't continue doing this. I love the designs in this game, but no. Took you like 5 months to get you 400 pulls. I mean, that's not quite accurate. Like, I basically... it took me that long because I was also spending some pulls along the way. Like, you know. I don't know if 5 months is actually that accurate. I'm trying to remember. If I go through my Discord, I could probably get a much more accurate read of how long it took. It probably took 2 months to save 200? Maybe less time. There was also a nice anniversary where we got a lot of free carrots and stuff. So I've been just holding on to those for a long time. So yeah, either way, it's pretty rough out here. And you must always be careful. Whee! 7,400 carrots. How many pulls is that? 6,000 is 40. Yeah, 6,000 is 40 pulls. So I have 440 pulls here. Woo! At least unless you are trying to get really high placement and competing in the special races, then getting tons of copies of the SSR cards isn't super needed a lot of times, I want to say. Yeah. It's like... there are a lot of PvP modes in this game, so that's why you kind of want it. It's just such a big difference between having a 0 uncapped and a 3 uncapped. It's such a big difference. It's so rough. Yeah, Magic is a very casual player. But also, you were very lucky to have Max SR Sweep Tosho. That's such a good card to have as a free-to-play player. I used it for a long time, and I'm using it as we speak. Even now, a year after the game came out, I'm still using it. Or at least I'm gonna test it out here and see if it's good enough for what I want. No! Why? This really hurts. This really hurts. I want to get first place in all of my races because I need the banners in order to raise the potential level for my Umas. Sigh. You know what? I'm probably just gonna do like one more turn and then I'm just gonna run over to the CM because I feel like it's more fun. I didn't know how good it was. I just realized over time that I've gotten a good chunk of LB2 to MLB SR cards. Yeah! SR cards that are 3 uncapped or max uncapped are on the same level as some SSR cards, honestly. Huh.
目標完成
Oh, it still won. Yay! Good luck on the PvP. Thank you so much, Happy Owl! People are welcome to come and chill. But if you gotta run out of here after the raid, no worries. Make sure you take care of yourselves. At least give your eyeballs a break from the screen.
走行機能好調
Alright. I'm gonna save and exit. And I just can't wait any longer. I'm gonna go to the races. I don't know how many of these races I'm gonna be able to fit in before I stop stream, but... Oh wait, I'm losing track of what time it is. I actually have a decent amount of time. If I want to stream for another... Yeah. Let's just do... I don't know. I feel bad. I'm gonna lurk and get food. No problem! Have some excellent food. Changing my mind on what I want to do. I think I lost track of what time it was. I had this moment of panic where I thought that I only had like a half hour left to stream, but that's not true. I have more time. So I'm actually gonna continue on the run.
日本
I take it back.
エネルギー蓄積管理
Let's do that. After stream, I'm gonna go with Duar to meet up with my parents for some Japanese food. It's gonna be yummy. I think it's gonna be ramen. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Dang it, they keep on giving me purple
開始します
thingies. I need to raise my mood, but I don't want to skip the purple arrows. Gotcha games are so funny. They make you say these weird things. Alright. Okay, now I will do recreation.
出発します
Yay! Do we have practice perfect yet? We do not. Let's pick it up here.
疲労感知体力
Alright, rest. And onwards. Here we go.
勝利を得る開始します
I am getting so much stats into stamina, which is fine. I'm making Mihono Bourbon for medium races, but like,
勝利
this is so lopsided looking. At least this is just a G2 race.
ここは負けられない一番
Good, good. Now the important thing is the G1 race. Can you get first there? Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Mile is not what I want. Give me medium. Corner recovery is okay. Darn. That's it. Oh well. Alright, Satsuki Show. I'm gonna pick up a skill if there's something especially cheap. Anything? Not much. Wow. Maybe I'll pick up Front Runner Corner? I guess? It's like getting 2 to 3 bad stat rolls in Fire Emblem. Yeah. I tried to play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance a long, long time ago. And I got so frustrated, I almost cried playing one of the stages in that game. And I kept on getting to the end of it and one of my units dying. And that wasn't really acceptable to me. So I kept on trying over and over again. And I just could not figure out what I was doing wrong. And I was just like, eh. And I frickin' rage quit so hard. And that kind of colored my impression of the series. You're just like me, but I just struggle until the end. You keep struggling. Yeah, I'm the kind of person who likes to just give up. It's my motto. Just give up. Thumbs up pose. No, don't do what I do. Keep trying. It's good to keep trying. To be fair, the 3DS titles and onwards have added more friendly options for casuals. Yeah, removed permadeath if you don't want it instead of, like, of save scumming. Is save scumming the thing that I was doing where you're trying over and over again on the save file? Probably. Come on, win, 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 win. I need more Japanese derby banners, please. Yes. I never quit a game in my life, but there was a super hard game that made me cry. Oh my gosh. You're really cool, Datara. You're like a cool person. Significantly cooler than me. Akogareru. I look up to you. Reloading a save file to go back to an earlier period for better results. Right, that's what it is. Okay. Let's rest this turn. Oh. Sure. These are very strange stat lines I have right now. I also save scummed when I played older Fire Emblem games. I mean, you had to, right? Crazy hard games, especially the earlier ones. Yay! Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 ba da ba bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 da ba bum ba 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 bum ba ba bum 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 ba 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 bum ba da bum ba ba bum. Man, this is rough. There was no option for save states, and there was no option to remove permadeath or redo a turn. Oh, no, thank you. I'm gonna do this and hope we get some better turns in August. Please! Oh my gosh, where are the rainbows? Literally, where are the rainbows? What's going on? Summer Umas, yep. Summer camp. Which should be the time when I'm doing really well and getting lots of rainbow turns. Finally a rainbow turn! And it's actually a good one. Nice. Look at that. 68 stat for speed. 39 for power. We take those. I think the classic ports on Switch have the option for save states, so you could save scum easier these days. I imagine. Makes sense. Oh, I didn't follow up on Magic's question about these. So... It's a really good question about these. Whether Lucky 7 and Maverick are good. Between the two, I like... I don't know. I kind of like Lucky 7 better. I don't know. They feel like the same amount of good. So if they're about the same amount of good, I'd rather pick the one that also gives us speed and doesn't cost mood down. So I tend to pick Lucky 7 every time. I think bracket 7... Let's take a look at the internet together and make sure I'm not giving false information. One moment. Alrighty. There's got race mechanics. Race terrains. For some reason, I'm thinking Gate 7, which I'm pretty sure is not right. Yeah, there's this thing about how there's like 2 gates to each bracket. Maybe. Let's just look up the skill, maybe. Lucky 7. If your starting gate block is 7... Let's zoom in a little bit. And then we'll click on Show Conditions. Post number 7. The starting gate block you started to race in. Gate block is not the same as the gate number. In races with a lot of participants, one block can have several gates. Oh. Let's look up Umamusume starting gate block. There are 8... Wait, let's zoom in some more. There are 8 gate blocks in a race that the Umas start in. If there are more than 8 Umas, so like CMs, that's the case, then multiple Umas will go into some blocks starting from the outside. If there are less than 8 Umas, then the later blocks don't exist. In CM where there are 9 Umas, then there are 2 Umas in block 8. Interesting. I wish they had a visualization for this. In the biggest races, where there are 18 Umas, there are 3 Umas in blocks 7 and 8, and 2 in the rest. Team trials have 12 Umas, so there are 2 in blocks 5 through 8. Uh-huh. Please, I need the pretty pictures for my brain, right? Me too. Well, I don't know how it works, but one might think that Lucky 7 is a 1 in 8 chance, but in CM it's 1 in 9 chance, and in the biggest races it's 3 out of 18 chance or 1 in 6. Uh-huh. And let's look at this one more time to make sure. So... And just so you know, also, it's a 50-50 chance that you actually get what Lucky 7 would give you. It's actually a 50% chance that it will happen if you are in the right bracket. Huh. I know that I've seen a picture of this before, but I'm gonna have to hunt it down at some point. I don't know. I don't know. I will continue to pick Lucky 7. Should I start watching the races now? I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the races now. Races, races, it's time for CM16. And I'll get my goal thing started down here. 16 races. There's a diagram at the bottom of the race mechanics page on Game Tora. Oh! Welcome, Zomnom. Hope you're having an okay day. It's been a while, and I can't remember if it's Zomnom or Shamnom. Race mechanics. Race mechanics. I found it. I found it. Zom. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. It's there. I'm gonna step on the gas. I don't know what that's a reference to. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, the way they do this is so strange. Apparently this is how it works. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna zoom out slightly so we can see all of it at the same time. Aha! Gates 1 through 3 are considered inner brackets. 6 through 8 are considered outer brackets. So if you have a CM where there's 9 Umas. Wow, okay. 6 through 8 are outer brackets. So there's a higher chance for outer brackets for you to end up in outer brackets for CM compared to inner brackets. 3 horses will be in the inner brackets, but 4 horses will be in the outer brackets. One of the Initial D songs. I see. I had a feeling, but I didn't recognize it, and I still don't recognize it. This is fascinating. I'm just gonna print screen. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this whole thing. And I might just put this in the Discord, too. Thank you so much, Zomnom! Alright, let's do this. These are the Umas! Air Groove. Aiki. Shuttle. Ren. On. Put a 0 next to each of them for now. There we go. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Okay. And I'll just keep this open here so I can easily update it. I'll have to look at that later. But thank you! Okay. So, I will be sending in these 3 Pace Chaser units. First is Air Groove. Sprint S. She's got some stuff. Meticulous measures and countermeasure and some cool stuff. She will be a Pace Chaser. Taiki Shuttle, also a Pace Chaser. She's got a bunch of good skills. She's starting to catch up to Air Groove in terms of wins this CM. She has 8 wins. And Karen-chan, who has 4 wins so far. She's doing okay-ish. I think her speed is probably just not high enough. But this is the team. Let's go! Magic says, so it did work kind of like what I thought, in that the skill triggers only if you are in a set of gates. Now I know that block 7 can consist of more than 1 gate depending on the number of runners. Yup. Indeed. All right. And our new CM setup means that we get to matchmake for the entire set of 5 races, which I quite like. It means you get to go straight into the race right away and save some time. So far, win rate has been 21 wins out of 40 races. So very much down the middle. That's why it feels faster. Yes, Zomnom, indeed. We just queue for the set instead of every single individual race.
5番人気は7番エアグルーヴ。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。前目につける先
Going against 1 front runner and a bunch of other pace runners, pace chasers. Okay. Everyone loves building Taiki Shuttle and Karen-chan, and also I've seen a lot of normal Ogre caps. Is this a runaway Suzuka? Not really sure. We'll find out. I'll let this play all the way through for now. But after that, we'll be doing lots of fast forwarding. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中山レース場芝1200レオ杯9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。このレース最も人気を集めているのはここまで無敗2大スプリント
Look at all the Karen-chans.
続く2番人気は2大スプリント覇者8番カレンちゃん。注目のここまで無敗トリプルティアラの馬娘エアグルーヴ7枠7番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
All right. Gonna be honest, the first 2 days of the CM, I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention to what skills are doing the things. So we're just gonna see what happens. Pretty much you want them to be near the front from the beginning. So right now, Air Groove seems to be in a good spot. But Karen-chan is making a go for it also. I don't know what fully charged means, to be honest. Can Air Groove keep the lead? She is keeping the lead. Oh my gosh, good job, Air Groove. Yes. That is very nice. Oh, I love to start things off like that. Woohoo! I've already qualified for Group B. Honestly, I feel kind of good about this, CM. If we were to qualify for Group A finals, I would not have a huge heart attack. I still would prefer Group B finals, but I think I could handle Group A finals, maybe. Wow. We're actually doing pretty good out here. Air Groove and Karin are so happy, and then there's Taiki. Well, now, Air Groove and Taiki Shuttle are in a bad mood. What do we got? Sakura Bakshi, no. We got Hishiake Bono. Wedding Mayano Top Gun. There you go. This time we have Ms. Victoria. Yeah, so what is that? The Ms. Victoria thing. Is that like... Is that a live concert that unlocks after every time you win any CM? Or is it... yeah. Do you get it if you win any CM race? When everyone wins a pace chaser, no one will be. Whee! Come on, Taiki Shadow! I would like to think you can watch it even if you don't win the finals. Yeah, that would make sense to me. Maybe I'll take a look after this race and see if there's a concert button that I was ignoring. Okay, let's do this. Let's do another win. No! Darn! Darn it! So close. Surely it's finals only? I guess that's also possible. Let's see here. Placing. Next. Okay, I didn't see a concert button anywhere there. Oh, I should have said one loss. There we go. All right, what do we got? Sakura Bakshino. The speed stats are not as high as I was expecting. Oh, that's pretty high. Oh. Let's do this. Maybe the rest of the game, the rest of the player base is still learning how to use Unity Cup to make strong horses. I might have a chance here. I will cautiously look toward the finals. Scenario Link is strong. Like Taiki Shuttle's Scenario Link? Is that what you're talking about? Come on, Taiki Shuttle! Karin-chan is pulling ahead! Karin-chan is pulling ahead! Oh my gosh! Come on, girl! Yes! Oh wait, Taiki Shuttle is pulling ahead! Oh my gosh! Amazing! We are actually doing pretty darn good! 2 wins, 1 loss so far. I'm okay with that. Wow. One of the very few times when I've done a triple pace chaser CM. I think this is the first time I've done a triple pace chaser CM, actually. If I get one more win this set, I qualify for Group A finals. Do not know if want, but I could maybe make it.
3番エアグルーブ6番桜爆信号7番人気です。
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
Somnum says, okay, I will post the explanation on Discord, but like last time, I can't stick around because I'm already overwhelmed by the amount of Discords I'm in. No problem, Somnum. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much.
7番大気シャトル5番人気です。1番人気8番ミホノブルボン。
いい感じに気合が乗っていますね。芝のコースで
Wait!
十分発揮できそうですね。
Oh wait, concentration procs groundwork. If it procs. Does Frontrunner Savvy proc groundwork? I guess it would, right? Fascinating. Unity Cup team stat mechanics. Oh, it helps your facilities level up, apparently. Okay.
スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
ミホノブルボンと2番大気シャトルこの2人。
Let's go.
まもなく第4コーナーターン。
勝負どころ、最後の直線へと。
Come on, Taiki Shuttle! Come on, Taiki Shuttle!
後ろの子たちは間に合うか。
Ooh, Air Groove going for it.
力だ。飛び込んできた。
I think it's gotta be Taiki Shuttle, if anybody.
ここで抜け出した。
Go, 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 go! Yes, yes, yes! Oh my gosh, we're doing it. Group A finals. Oh my gosh, Group A finals.
大気シャトル今ゴー。
I'm overwhelmed. Oh boy.
ライバル。
Oh boy.
次のレースも勝つ。
I hope this works out. Oh boy. This team better continue to get some wins the rest of this round. Otherwise, I'm gonna get so worried.
皆さん、Let's enjoy!
This is very impressive. Okay, this race we are not as much favored.
エアグループ7番人気です。4番大気シャトル4番人気です。5番オグリーキャップ3番人気です。1番人気7番
Yep.
8番人気
Yep. Those are the stat lines I was expecting from people.
まずまずの仕上がりですね。
This groundwork is only gonna proc if their focus goes off. I think? Unless there's any other... Are there... Mid-race... Does anything else here proc groundwork? Oh, Wit! Ignited Spirit Wit can proc early race. Aha! There are ways. Also, Top Runner can proc early race. So, that's nice. Groundwork is becoming easier to proc. I think that's good, actually.
美しい青空が広がる中山レース場。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Go! Taiki Shuttle once again. Oh my goodness. Off she goes. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Pace Chaser is so freaking strong. Wow. She just goes pew. I might make Taiki Shuttle my new ace.
見事大きな一勝を手にしました。2着バーン次
Wow!
こののおしまい
Girl, you are out of control. Amazing. Amazing.
お姉ちゃん
She said One-chan. She called me One-chan. She said arigato ne, One-chan. I'm so happy. I just want to be called One-chan by a cute girl. I just want to be called One-chan. That's great. I love that. Would recommend. Wow, look at that. Taiki Shuttle up to 11 wins. Air Groove at 10 wins. Karan-chan still at 4. So that's 25 wins out of 45 races. Doing very nicely. Onwards! Another 5. Except I think I'm gonna move Taiki Shuttle up. So that she's the character we focus on. Taiki Shuttle guys! There she is. Just making sure that I have the right Umas. Yes, I do. Okay. Good. Onwards.
気を引き締めていこう Victory! 目指します
Do 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 do. There's a Sweep Toe Show! So cute! I wanted Sweep Toe Show! I want every mare, every filly in the game, every Uma character, every Umamusume based on a female horse. Give them to me! Oh, there she is! And closer! Straightaway spurt. Sakura Bakshino front. No groundwork. Unless, are one of these the... Is there a gold version of groundwork out yet? I don't actually know. Let's do this! Zomnom says nope. I literally can't remember what I asked. I'm so embarrassed. There's no gold version of groundwork. Okay. Roger that.
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけて
Once again, Taiki Shuttle near the front. Why is she so strong? Oh my gosh. There's another Taiki Shuttle she has to beat though. Uh-oh. Darn. The only thing that can beat my Taiki Shuttle is another Taiki Shuttle. But she was very close to the front. Oops, that's 0. I need to change that to a 2. That makes more sense. Alrighty. Trust no one, even yourself. Okay, this next race, I will just kind of let it play, and you guys can tell me if anything exciting happened. Or maybe I should wait. I don't know. No, I'll let it play. That's fine. Or should I not play it during ads? I don't know. Whatever, we'll let it play. It's fine. You'll be able to tell from the animation whether Taiki Shuttle won or not. Alright, I'm gonna get up and stretch, use the little robot's room, get something to drink. I recommend you all do the same. I will run ads for 3 minutes. And then I'll be right back here after that. Okay. Be right back.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中山レース場芝1200レオ杯9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。人気と実力を兼ね備えたここまで無敗2大スプリント覇者桜爆心号。今日は3番人気です。2番人気を紹介しましょう。ここまで無敗2大スプリント覇者5番カレンちゃん。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。ここまで無敗2大マイル戦覇者2番待機シャトル1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
日本ブルボンと桜爆心号、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気2番待機シャトル先頭をかけます。桜爆心号続いて日本ブルボン激しい先頭争い。3番手には9番待機シャトル、1馬審査2番待機シャトル、外6番カレンちゃん、さらに外から5番カレンちゃん、少し後ろからオグリーキャップ。第4コーナーカーブ。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。じりじり詰める9番。
一着の的は外しません。
2番待機シャトル、前を狙っているぞ。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。2番待機シャトル突っ込んでくる、飛び込んできた。9番待機シャトル残り200。9番待機シャトルここで抜け出した9番待機シャトル足を衰える。9番待機シャトル1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制した。勝ったのは9番待機シャトル。ライバルに打ち勝ち見事大きな1勝を手にしました。2着には2番待機シャトル、3着桜爆心号。
もう少しでしたね。
I return. Once again, our Taiki shuttle comes in second behind another Taiki shuttle. Alright, let's put this over here. Okay, 3 losses. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Datara says Taiki Shadow OP. It's Taiki Shuttle is the name of the character, to be accurate, but yes, she's very strong for this race. Very strong for CM16. Leo Cup 2.
Victory! 目指します。
But onwards we go! Alright, what do we got? A lot of pace chasers!
一番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は負けていません
Ooh,
よ
let me check the text messages about our going to the restaurant. All right. 5:30. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to reply with sounds good. Yay! Okay, onwards we go. Okay. I am focusing. So many things happening! Yay, Friday! Does anyone have any fun weekend plans? Oh my gosh, there's 3 Karenchans and 3 Taiki shuttles, 2 air grooves, and 1 Ogre cap. Look at that. Amazing creativity on display here. I think all of us went, I don't have time or brain space to do anything creative this CM. We're just trying to figure out what in the heck we're doing with this new update. So many duplicates, you'd think this was Clone Wars, right? Okay, we're doing pretty good. Karenchan is in the lead right now. Heck yeah. Are we headed for a 1-2-3 finish? There's an enemy Taiki shuttle. Oh my gosh, it's a 1-2-3 finish! It's a 1-2-3 finish! Air Groove wins it! Oh my gosh! I really thought Karenchan was gonna make it. Wow. Good way to go, team. Oh my goodness, look at all of us. Winning against Yuji Umas. Heck yeah. Insert Spider-Man point meme. I know, right? Same hat. Before the Spider-Man point meme, I liked the meme that was the 2 people with the same hat passing by each other on the street and then looking at each other and pointing and going, same hat, and they're waving at each other, same hat. It's so cute. All right, what kind of late? All right, okay. And then front. Is it a runaway? Nope. It's an honest-to-goodness front runner who's going to try to win. They ummed so hard and ummed everywhere. What on earth? What are we saying? Let's go. The music is so good. Oh boy. Karenchan! She's gonna try to go for it. We're going against 2 wedding Karenchans. Oh no! The wedding Karenchan is going for it. Karenchan versus her alter ego. Oh, she's trying to catch up. Oh, she tries to catch up but can't quite. Wow, so close. Oh, man. Thumnum says, I hadn't played in a long time, but I hurriedly made a full open league team the day on day 1. This weekend, I will try to remake Fuji with Turf S Sprint S. Fuji Kiseki! That's fun. I really wanted to get Wedding Karin-chan, but I could only use so many polls because I'm saving for Agnes Tachyon card. Kawaiiku ganbarou ne. Let's try our best cutely. Let us cutely try our best, is what she said, yeah. Yep, another Wedding Karin-chan. Normal Karin-chan. I guess the main thing I'm curious about with frontrunners is whether they are sacrificial frontrunners or not. Looks like a normal frontrunner. Okay. I hadn't played in a long time, but I hurriedly made... Oh wait, I already read that one. Got it. Go. Go. Bump, 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 bump. Why is the camera so far behind the runners? Does the camera center on where the middle of the pack would be if there were also late surgers and end closers? That's what it looked like, to be honest. Taiki Shuttle, it's your chance. You can do this. You can do this. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's getting caught up on. No, 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 no. You keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah! Woo! She makes it. She just makes it. Oh my goodness. Oops, not 5, just 4. Holy. She did it! Wow! Wow. She's so strong. Oh, by a head. She was just ahead of King Halo. Cheerleader King Halo. Wow! That's no small thing. That's really good. We are doing good. Holy smokes. So 12 wins for Taiki Shuttle. 11 wins for Air Groove. 4 still for Karin-chan. Oh. Onwards! Victory! Mezashimasu! Wait, I didn't spell losses right. It has said loses on the screen for the past 30 minutes. Whoops. Is that a Summer Maruzensky I see? I don't even need to look her up. She's definitely trying to win. Eep! Eep! Oh, there's another front runner. Sakura Bakshino. All right. Come on, let's get another win. Might as well get as many as we can. Oh dear. Oh dear. We can still make it, but feels like we're behind. Feels like we might be behind. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Look at all of those skills getting procced. Yes. Can you pull ahead of the other Taiki Shuttle, though? Oh, no! Darn it! What did I say? Loses to other Taiki Shuttles. What I learned so far is that I would like to have less stats and more skills, but I am bottlenecked on skill points. I need to try Track Blazer. Oh. Give it a shot. Might as well. Man, just half a length. just half a length's difference. What kind of stuff did they have? Oh, Aspire. Huh. One true color. Okay, Lights of Vaudeville. This is not something I tried to get. More races. What should I get at the Japanese restaurant? I assume there's ramen, because it's in the name. But I wonder what else they have. Another one. And another one. And another one. Oh, there's 2 Nishino flowers! Why haven't we seen a lot of her so far? She's so cute, and it's so fun to watch such a small Uma go so fast. If I recall, Vaudeville is basically playtime's over, but only if you are top 3 in the last 300 meters. Oh. And, like, stronger, I assume, to make up for that. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。
We're not very close to the front.
できるのか。この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たち
I don't know about this.
カレンちゃん。
Yeah.
抜け出した200を通過。
I think this just wasn't our race.
先頭3番カレンちゃん。
I want Nishino Flower to win. Darn. I guess Karenchan won. That's a different mare horse.
ライバルに打ち勝ち、見事大きな一勝を手にしました。2着5番西のフラワー、3着に入ったのは6番大気シャトル。
No. Yeah, that was not our race, but you know what? We've been doing really well. Even when we don't win, we get in the top 3, so I'm having a great time. Okay. Mihono Bourbon, or Valentine's Mihono Bourbon front. And Seiyun Sky front. Ooh, and a Ballroom Fujikiseki pace. I'm really proud of myself. I haven't clicked on the race results button this whole stream. For the CM, that is. Intense music.
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
依然としてセイユンスカイ、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動く。
Okay, Taiki Shuttle, this is yours to win. You just gotta overtake Seiyun Sky. I assume Seiyun... Oh, there it is. Seiyun Sky, procced angling and scheming, so this is gonna be tough. Oh, it's gonna be tough. I don't think we're getting it. Oh! Oh my gosh! An upset! Oh, Sakura Bakshino is going for it! Oh my gosh! That was exciting. I'm just glad that Seiyun Sky didn't win. Not today, Seiyun Sky. And we got second and third. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. Ace Chaser Bakshino. Wait, did I have that right? Pace, yes, okay. Neck and neck, slipstream. Why did she pick up wet conditions? Oh well, that's fine. I've been there. There's just nothing else to spend points on. I would like to get at least one win this set, though, if you don't mind. Another Nishino flower! Late Surger Air Groove. Alright. Let's go.
美しい青空が広がるスタートです
Oh my gosh, Air Groove is in the front. And so is Karan-chan. Oh, not so much anymore. Air Groove, are you gonna win? Air Groove, are you trying to win? Show us what you got. Show us what you got. You're not proccing skills, Air Groove. That's not ideal. Okay, Nimble Navigator procced, but it was really late. Can she catch up? Oh my god. Nope, she can't. Darn. Girly. What happened to the skills? Air Groove got in first place and got to the acceleration zone and was like, I don't know what skills to use. I can't decide. Girly, you could have won that. You were up there and everything. What skills does she have? Did I set her up to fail? Am I to blame? Increased passing ability, so that's not helping. And this got procced earlier. Late race. I forget. I think that's right before the acceleration zone. Prepared to pass isn't gonna help. Budding Blossom. If engaged in a challenge. She wasn't engaged in a challenge because she was in first place. Maybe that's the thing. She was acting like a front runner, but she should have acted like a pace chaser. Slightly increased acceleration when well positioned upon approaching the final straight. Shouldn't that have procced? And Triumphant Pulse also should have procced. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a little bit mystified. Uh-oh, we got a front-runner Suzuka. We have a Pace Chaser Satono Diamond and Medro Arden. Cute. What are you? Runaway Suzuka, but also has the skills of a normal ace runner. So I think she's just gonna try to win. Except her wit is a little low, but she could still definitely win with that. Curious. Satono Diamond has the prettiest outfit in the world. And Medro Arden apparently is not very good, but you know, if she's your Oshi, go for it. Or just do it because you feel like it. Play video games to have fun. Taiki Shuttle's gonna try to stay in front. Okay. Prepared to pass. Corner Adept. Shooting for victory. Sprint corners. Budding Blossom. Corner Adept. Head on. That's what we like to see. Just every single skill possible. But is it enough? Satono Diamond is so far ahead. Oh my gosh. I wish I could keep track of every single Uma's skill all the time, but I simply do not have the processing power to do that. Darn! A bad set of races there. But we can still make up for it by getting more wins in the last set. And like I said, we're still getting a lot of second and third places. I guess that's what happens when you're a pace chaser. Maybe this is the pace chaser experience. I'm so used to doing so badly when I'm late surger. This is a whole new ballgame. Okay, it's all coming together. That's what's going on. There we go. 4 plus 11 is 15. 15 plus 12 is 27. 27 out of 55 races. So we're still pretty 50-50. All right. One more set of races for 30 carats. Same Umas. I'm ride or die for these girls. Last 5 races, and then I'll be finishing up stream. I'm sad that I didn't get to any online mahjong this week, so I'm planning on getting to that on Monday. So look forward to that. And that works out well because Monday seems to be the day that most people are streaming mahjong. Front Sakura Bakshi no. Late Air Groove, Wedding Air Groove to be precise. Wedding Air Groove is so pretty. Oh my god. Fine Motion is here. Oh. Late Surger Ogre Cap. Fascinating. All right, we're in a good spot here. 235. Oh boy, there goes Frontrunner. Taiki Shuttle got rushed. No! I forget if that changes any of the rest of her skills. Come on, Taiki Shuttle, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Ooh, Air Groove is going for it too. Taiki Shuttle is in front. Taiki Shuttle's in front. Ah! I think she managed. I think Taiki Shuttle got it. Yeah, she did. Look at her go. Look at her. We get our carrots back that we spent for the entrance fee. Awesome. Yippee! I feel so bad for Karin-chan. She hasn't gotten any wins today. Man! She was so close to a win earlier. And I think she got... Did she get overtaken by her nemesis, other Karin-chan? Was that what happened? I forget. It's all a blur. Okay. Front Summer Maruzinski. Front Silence Suzuka. I'll take him on any day. Oh, Meisho Doto's here. Cute. What do you got? Runaway and other skills. She could still win. My Karin-chan is my only Uma with Turf S, so she is the most likely to get Lucky Pace. Wait, what's Lucky Pace? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? I'm trying to mimic the robots from Portal. What is that? What is that? Are you still there? Lucky Pace when there's no front runner.
先頭から大きく離されて2番手は
I've never heard of this before. What a mystery.
名称怒涛続いている4番待機シャトルこの位置につけています。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。これが女帝の力だ。
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動く。
Let's go! I would love for Air Groove to win another one of these. I would love for Air Groove to win another one of these. Oh no! Meisho Doto coming out of nowhere. Girl, look at you go! Oh my gosh, look at her! Oh my gosh. Meisho Doto just left us in the dust. I mean, that's what it felt like. It was only one length ahead, but still. Holy smokes. Meisho Doto is so freaking cute. I can't handle how cute she is. Search for Lucky Pacemaker on Uma.guide. Okay, let me see here. Huh? I found it. Oh my gosh, this is confusing. This is very complex. But for those curious, this is the thing. I'm gonna have to look that up some more later. Wow. I'm gonna have to, like, look up some YouTube guides. And hopefully they can help explain it. Fascinating. There is so much complexity to this game. So much. So very, very, very much. Nishino Flower, Hishiake Bono. Symboli Rudolph is here. As the only late surger. Start this. Let's go. Okay. Can we keep... come on, Taiki Shuttle. Come on, Taiki Shuttle. Where are you? Okay, is everyone using Speed Star? Yeah. This wasn't our race. Sadly. Ooh, darn. I don't know exactly what happened there, but... Oh well. Okay, come on, let's get another win. Let's get another win. Surely we can. Ballroom, Fujikiseki, Agnes Tachyon!
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は6番待機シャトル。
1番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。長く
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中山レース場。
Let's go.
スタートです。
スタートです。 Rushed! No!
2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはエアグルーヴ少し後ろから6番タイプシャトル第4コーナーのカーブ
ここからスパー
Come
ト
on!
一気にレースが
Come on!
いよいよ決戦だ
Come on! Countermeasure!
これが女帝の力ださあ
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
最終着のボールは
Let's go! All the skills! Every single skill you have! Every single one! Please, I beg you!
7番タイプ
Oh, come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Yes!
もつれ
Oh my gosh!
勝ったのは
Air Groove! That was epic. That was truly epic. Like, I'm not even trying to put on airs. That was so good.
着に入ったのは6番
Just by a nose right at the end.
聞こえるかこ
I loved that.
これが
I loved that. Good job. Amazing. Amazing. Let's enjoy. Okay. Last race for the stream. Bow, 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 bow. If we could get 20 wins today, or not 20 wins. No, actually, yeah. Wait. Yes. 20 wins over 40 races. Right? My brain is starting to short circuit. Isn't it? Not 20 wins. Okay, okay. I want to get 9 wins over 20 races. That's what I'm looking for. Gosh, my brain was like, how did I get 20? We didn't win 20 times. I got it all figured out finally. Oh my gosh, it's Camping Taiki Shuttle. No! The true nemesis of our Taiki Shuttle. Not other Taiki Shuttles, no. Camping Taiki Shuttle.
4番人気4番大気シャトル
I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Let's do our best.
美しい青空が
Let's do our best.
さあゲートが開いた
Go. No, come on, faster, faster, faster. Stay. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. No, you're too far back.
と紛れがありそうですね
第4コーナー
Oh, please.
動きます
Please. Come on.
直線が短いぞ後ろの子も
Please. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, no, no. Ah, no! Darn it. Both of the other Taiki shuttles beat our Taiki shuttle.
2人もずれたまま
Just like I was saying. Aw, man.
シャトルライバルに打ち勝ち
Aw, man.
手にしました2着は8番大気シャトル3着は
ネクストタイムは負けません
So many second and third places. Wow. I think I've seen Camping Taiki Shuttle's animation. It's cute. Alright, at least we got enough carrots to make up for the carrots we paid for the entrance fee. Yay! Okay, at the end of the day, Taiki Shuttle is now up to 13 wins. 12 wins for Air Groove, still 4 wins for Karanchan. So that's 25 plus 4 is 29. 29 wins out of 60 races. There you have it. You know, I've got to do a concert. I clicked on the wrong thing, though. Back out, back out. Concert! What's a good song to do next? They're all very good, honestly. Maybe it's time for another Umapoi. Umapyo. I'm gonna mute just for the beginning. Oh, that's right, because it's Umapyo, every single voice actor has recorded them singing it. For the lead position, anyway. That's nice. Lead position has got to go to Taiki Shuttle, who did so many wins today. How about, oh my gosh, the second and third also have every single voice actor recording it? That takes so long, you guys. That's so much. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, how funny. Apply to everyone. Yeah. Default signature racewear to everyone. So backup will also be signature racewear. Good. I finally know how to use the UI here. All right. I think we're all good. Okay. So I'm going to play the concert. We're going to wrap things up for today. I'm going to decide on who to raid after this. Let's see here. Who to raid? Who to raid? Ha ha ha. For some reason, I have the other song from this game stuck in my head. I have the and all of that stuff. All right, who to raid? I must decide. Sorry for taking forever. Let's go raid this VTuber, Beanie Chaos, who is doing a run with Machikane Tannhauser. That's fun. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out today, everybody. Yay! Oh, I'll get the goal off the screen so it's out of the way. That's it for streams for me this week. And then I'll be back at it with Mahjong probably next Monday. And the World Cup will be over by then. And hopefully Argentina loses. Everyone take care of yourselves. Make sure you eat some food. Stay hydrated. Check in on yourself and see if there's any other needs that need to be met. Thank you so much for watching, whether it was live or on the VOD in the future. If you're watching on YouTube in the future, then, you know, maybe hit the like button if you want. That'd be fun. You can subscribe, you can comment, you can click on the next video that YouTube thinks you should watch. Whatever, no pressure, only if you feel like it. Thank you for the stream and good night to you. Thank you so much, Happy Owl, for the raid. Have a nice weekend. You too. Bye, Shiny. Owl's still awake. Yes. Go to sleep, Happy Owl. You're from Europe. All right, I'm going to end the recording here, and the rest of us will head on a raid after this. Bye-bye, recording.